ain't ballin', you be on the beach.
The borough of Brooklyn. That's the location for the Spurs. The skill to play outside, the strength to bang in the paint. 6'8" forward. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, BA. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Zohan and Wemby are the bigs. And it's Paul in at the 1. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, BA, that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
And he drops a first.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Paul hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Milton passes to Wilson. Wembanyama against Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wembanyama, and the 18-footer right on the mark.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
The 3-ball. Buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, BA.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Finney Smith passes to Wilson. Right side Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Johnson with a bucket.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Keldon Johnson.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Here's Milton. 9 points for him in his last game. Pass to Claxton. Outside, Finney-Smith. Down low. Here's Milton. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
One shot.
Shake Milton. At the line, one shot.
The free throw off from Milton. Sohan with the ball. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Pass to Sohan. Here's Barnes. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Milton, and stolen by Paul. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Vassell, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length, and offensively a pretty good three-point shooter, but his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
And that one falls for Vassell. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
It's both from the stripe.
Well, a strong off guard. Vassell gives you a little of everything offensively. A key player for this team.
Here's Wilson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Almost converts despite the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. No good on the second free throw. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Nets trail by 4. Here's Johnson. Count it. Johnson's got 5.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Outside Paul. From deep. Counted from distance.
Yeah, he's usually the playmaker, but Paul can knock down a shot like that if you set him up.
Shoots. Shot by Johnson. No good. San Antonio leading by 5. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Claxton.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Wilson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Brooklyn making a switch here. Clowney's checked in.
13 fouls.
One shot.
And at the line, one time. Jalen Wilson.
And the free throw, no good. The Spurs have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Over to the wing. Paul passes to Wembanyama. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
Shooting 1.
And that one misses. Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all, but when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Barnes in the post. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Wilson. To the inside. The kick out to Milton. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. San Antonio leading by 5. Outside Johnson. There's the screen by Johnson. Rejected by Claxton.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Fires from 14. And he gets the jumper to drop. Claxton's gotten his second bucket.
Just owning the
So both teams making some changes here. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like.
Substitutions.
You take a look at Brooklyn. So far, this hasn't been the season they were hoping for, and time is of the essence. Now here's Jones. Johnson finds Jones. Here's Wembanyama. Brooklyn pulls it in. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
And last year they split their season series, so this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
Pass to Champagny. Now here's Johnson, guarded by Sharp, stolen by Sharp. Here's Wilson, goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Now just a 1-point San Antonio lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Jones, count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
Jones gutting it out in close.
Pass to Beekman. Martin with a screen on Jones. To the wing, right side. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Wilson. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Now Jones. Jacks up a three. Wilson grabs the board. Pass to Beekman. Now here's Sharp. No good on the shot. Wembanyama with some nice D. Here's Jones. He's guarded by Martin. Jones, the pass to Johnson. To the left side wing. Wembanyama against Sharp. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and Wembanyama is working to become more efficient from that mid-range area.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Left side Jones. Shot, left block. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Jones, the pass to Champagny. Wembanyama with it. Guarded by Sharp. Wembanyama with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 8.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Wilson. Martin outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Clowney. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Champagny, the pass to Johnson. Knocks it down from distance. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Sharp. The 3 is up. And that one's good. Wilson, 13 points in the game.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Outside Wembanyama, over Sharp. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Spurs lead by 6. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. And here's Milton. Claxton a screen on Paul. Pass to Claxton. 5 to shoot. That one no good. Wembanyama with some nice D.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Johnson's got 5 points.
Going old school with the mid-range. Johnson.
Here's Finney-Smith. 3-pointer, no good. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Here's Wilson. Sohan covering. Claxton against Wembanyama. Stolen by Wembanyama. Fades back. And Paul gets it to go. And now a 10-point San Antonio lead.
Yeah, these are the shots Paul hunts for. He is so confident at this range. BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's Sohan. Misses the 3.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup, He just couldn't knock it down.
Wembanyama against Claxton. Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Finney-Smith. And he sinks the 11-footer. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses.
Let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You look at Johnson, he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slamming home.
Inside, here's Claxton. That one drops for him. Claxton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Vassell finds Paul. The 3 from Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
And there's a pick. Here's Wilson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Paul passes to Sohan. Left side, Wembanyama.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
And now back, here they are. Team.
Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. We see a ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department. 5th best, the Nets.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got two young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
San Antonio again can't hit. Nets trail by 14. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Finney-Smith. Wilson passes to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Milton. Shot to stop the run. Drops in the three. Milton's got his second basket on the night.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Wembanyama, pass to Paul. Deflected! And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Brooklyn's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Claxton. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Claxton's got 6 here in the quarter. Outside Barnes. Wembanyama, high post. Oh, it's Wemby!
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Outside Milton, and it's good for 2. Milton's got 7 points. San Antonio leading by 9. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Barnes with a screen on Johnson. Here's Vassell. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He has 7.
Give lots of credit to Devin Vassell. He's really improved his game over the years.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It's time for the dance dance. Oh, you know how this goes. You get on the big screen if you shit with your obligation. Let's go. Don't be shy.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at San Antonio. Boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference. Here's Beekman. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Launches it. Clowney can't get it to go. Pass to Jones. Outside Barnes.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
On defense, the Nets. They trail by 11. 5 on the clock. Outside Wembanyama. Off target from three-point range. The Nets have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Outside Johnson. Over Castle. No good off the back of the rim. San Antonio leading by 11. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Puts it up. Sharp grabs the miss.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Pass to Beekman. Here's Clowney. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Champagny.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Jones drives in, and the shot goes. Jones has got 6.
The quickness of Jones, a challenge for the defense.
Stan, when Trey Jones is on the floor, you can just see how easily the offense flows.
Well, Brian, he's the kind of point guard that teammates love to play with because his only thought out there is setting up other guys. He's not going to light you up with his own scoring, but he is a great facilitator.
Old school, traditional point guard makes everybody better.
You don't see many of those anymore.
Here's Champagny, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Nets trail by 11. Here's Beekman. No made baskets yet. Pass to Johnson. And they call an illegal screen here. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Victor Wembanyama.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
San Antonio leading by 11. Fades. Good on the bucket. Wembanyama's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Martin. There's the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Castle. Here's Champagny. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. 1:19 left in the second period. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Beekman. Beyond the arc. They get it again. The kick out to Johnson. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. Nets trail by 12. Pass to Sharp. Over Wembanyama. On the money with a shot from the left block. Sharp's gotten his first points in this one. And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Wembanyama, pass to Champagny. Brooklyn pulls it in. Sharp's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Beekman.
First team.
16 seconds left in the second period. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jones.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
Here's Beekman. Here's Clowney. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich, and Coach, you look at the offensive execution for this team. What are you seeing?
I think they've done a pretty good job in moving the basketball, keeping up the pace, because we've been playing in mud a little bit lately, but the pace has been pretty good.
Hopefully that pace continues in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Welcome, everybody. Before we get into tonight's game, we will be breaking down who's hot and who's not on our midseason power rankings.
When I look at the Nets, what you see is what you get. And we aren't seeing much from them.
Yeah, they've got some nice pieces on their roster, but the lack of firepower to make any real noise, at least this year, it seems.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
Bench Bob, they've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Spurs lead by 12. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Shake Milton out there with Johnson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Wilson in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Milton. Outside Finney-Smith. And the deficit down inside single digits. Finney-Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Johnson. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Out to the right wing. Here's Wembanyama. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
Milton passes to Claxton. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Finney-Smith. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs lead by 11. Sohan, left side. Back to Paul. Rejected by Claxton. Here's Wilson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Wilson at the line, 2 times.
That free throw, no good.
We got this.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. San Antonio leading by 11. Wembanyama, high post. To the middle. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Wembanyama. Paul's got 11 points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Wilson. Back to Milton. Johnson a screen on Paul. Milton for 3. The shot, no good.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for that game against the Nuggets, I'm sure they've been waiting for that one, and they're eager to see how they measure up against a quality opponent.
Both shots good from the stripe. Nets trail by 15. And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
Right now, let's take a look at the teams that do the best job protecting the rim. The Spurs, second.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Outside Johnson. Back to Milton. They need this. Hits the trifecta. Milton's got 10 points in the game.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Rejected by Claxton. Johnson finds Milton. Now Claxton, covered by Wembanyama, shoots a fadeaway, and Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Loud fans, you know what time it is. It's time for Team
The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Milton against Paul. Drills it from deep. Paul's got 16 points.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Claxton, and the layup is good off the glass.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Here's Sohan. The three-pointer off the mark. Nets trail by 11. Outside Johnson. Back to Milton. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Sohan covering. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Milton. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Paul. Out left to the wing. Sohan outside. Off target from outside. The Nets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Milton passes to Claxton. The shot off that time. Good D by Wembanyama to the paint. Pass to Champagnie. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Champagnie's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Outside Milton. Here's Wilson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Shake Milton. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
First one falls for him.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And so he makes both from the line. And the Nets with possession here. 15-point game. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Here's Wilson. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Back to Milton. There's the screen by Johnson. And the Nets miss again.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul.
Timeout.
That's his first foul. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
How about your Brooklyn Nets? Show them some love.
Nets on D. Trailing by 17. Pass to Paul. This one for 3. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's Claxton. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
At the line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Claxton. At the line 1 time.
And the free throw, no good. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Pass to Wilson.
Move around, right here.
Claxton a screen on Johnson. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Johnson. Takes the 3. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. The 3 is up. Brooklyn pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wilson passes to Claxton. Outside Milton. Screen by Claxton. Takes a 3. Milton, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Johnson passes to Paul. Inside. And Sohan gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 17.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his blade. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Outside Johnson. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. Here's Paul. He's got 19. Down low. And stolen by Claxton. Fast break, Brooklyn. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Looking to hopefully get something to drop for him at the line. Missing badly this game so far. So both teams changing it up here.
Jalen Wilson. At the line 1 shot.
And that one misses. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Champagny. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Second personal foul. Team's 5th foul. At the line now for the Spurs. Champagne with 1 shot.
1 shot.
Here's Beekman. He's scoreless. Pass to Wilson. And he drives in. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight.
At the line with 2 shots.
He's off on the first. That one misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Right side Jones. Pass to Champagny. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, defensively, you have to be careful about fouling Jones. He's a high percentage free throw shooter.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, you like the passion Jones steps on the floor with, especially for being so undersized.
Jones hits them both. And Brooklyn with possession here. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Wilson. Here's Clowney from behind the arc. Rebounded by Champagnie.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
The three. Pure from three-point range. Wilson's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
From deep, Wembanyama sinks the tray. And the Spurs lead by 18.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
San Antonio foul. Castle, second personal foul. Team's fifth foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Clowney stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Two. Sport, fellas, get the sport. Bring back with me.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. San Antonio leading by 16. Pass to Champagnie. Johnson with it. There's the drive. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look. The intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Wilson. Knocks down the triple. Wilson's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
From deep, Wembanyama, the rebound by the Nets.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Martin. Martin with a screen on Jones. Here's Beekman. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Johnson for 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Johnson's got 11 points.
Well, that's a nice bit of space. And Johnson was locked and loaded for that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's Wilson. 4-3. No luck on that one. And so the San Antonio Spurs out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for San Antonio, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the point.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And out the line, shooting 2. Nicholas Claxton.
That free throw, no good. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Sohan, some solid defense from Claxton.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Wilson passes to Claxton. Spins. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Free throw no good for Claxton.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Pass to Wembanyama. Goes to the fadeaway. Wembanyama's got 29 points.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Here's Clowney. Sohan covering. Here's Clowney. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
2 times.
No good on the free throw. Second free throw, no good. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. Sohan outside to the inside. It's picked off. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Vassell. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, it's off, and they can't capitalize on the break. Nets trail by 19. Wilson passes to Milton. Here's the three. And no good.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
There's the triple. Vassell can't get it to go.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Blocked.
Well, he's known as a solid defender. Vassell is good at using his length to erase shots.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Milton for three.
Yeah, ever since the break, he's just struggled to find his shot.
Johnson for three. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Spurs lead by 17. Wembanyama finds Johnson. Fires from deep. And it's Paul with the three. Paul's got 13 in the second half.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Claxton with it. Shot clock at 6. Outside Milton. Pass to Clowney. Puts up a three. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
and their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
He gets it in there.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Paul passes to Johnson. And here's Wembanyama. Over Claxton. Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's got 31.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Now Claxton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Brooklyn making some changes. Finney-Smith comes in for Wilson, and it's Martin in for Johnson. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. San Antonio leading by 20. Pass to Paul. Let's go with a 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 4 assists now tonight. They set the pick for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Finney-Smith's got 9 points now in the second half.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And there's the rejection.
Phenomenal defense. The long arms of Vassell helping him come up with that block.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
On defense, the Spurs. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Claxton.
Stay there.
Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now here's Paul. Back to Johnson. Wembanyama up top. 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Clowney from the arc. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
Here's Vassell. Wembanyama down low. Working on Claxton. Wembanyama's shot is good.
That's very light work for Wembanyama from that close.
Here's Clowney. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, that's only his first turnover of the game, but you know he'd like to have that one back.
Spurs lead by 19. Paul looking it over. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Paul's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
Pass to Claxton. And here's Martin. Milton for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell's got 5 rebounds in the game. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
The first one falls. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And so Vassell nails both of them. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Claxton against Wembanyama. Back to Johnson from outside the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Sohan. Vassell outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Down low. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. There's a screen. Pass to Finney-Smith. Milton for 3. He drops it from range.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, you know, for such a big guy, Wembanyama has excellent body control.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Up top, Johnson. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 11. Pass to Clowney. And here's Claxton, covered by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Claxton passes to Finney-Smith. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Finney-Smith's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Noise for your limits.
To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. Sohan outside. Pass to Barnes. Now Paul fires the 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Claxton. Blocked! And he recovers it. Puts up a deep 3. Pass to Finney-Smith. A second to shoot. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
San Antonio leading by 23.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
Here's Wembanyama. Nails the baby hook. Wembanyama's got 39.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line, Jalen Wilson. At the line, 2 times.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama over Finney-Smith. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Vassell.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Milton for 3. On target from range. 5 ticks left in the game. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.